Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are on the website of investopedia.com, and on this website today we are going to learn about venture capital. What is venture capital, VC, and how does it work in businesses? So let's see. What is venture capital, VC? Venture capital is a form of private equity or a type of financing that investors provide to startup companies and small businesses that are believed to have long-term growth potentials. Venture capital generally comes from well-off investors, investment banks, and any other financial institutions. Venture capital does not always have to be money. In fact, it often comes as a technical or managerial expertise. VC is typically allocated to small companies with exceptional growth potential or to those that grow quickly and appear poised to continue to expand. So the key takeaways. Venture capital is a term used to describe financing that is provided to companies and entrepreneurs. Venture capitalists can provide backing through capital financing, technological expertise, or managerial experience. We see venture capital can be provided at different stages of their evolution, although it often involves early and seed round funding. Venture capital funds manage pooled investments in high growth opportunities in startups or even in the early stage firms and are typically only open to accredited investors. Venture capital evolved from a niche activity at the end of the Second World War into a sophisticated industry with multiple players that play an important role in spurring innovation. Understand venture capital, VC. As noted above, VC provides financing to startups and small companies that investors believe have great growth potential. Financing typically comes in the form of private equity, PE, and may also come as some form of expertise, such as in technical or managerial experience. We see deals generally involve the creation of large ownership chunks of a company, which are sold to a few investors through independent limited partnerships. These relationships are established by venture capital firms and may consist of a pool of several similar enterprises. One important difference between venture capital and other private equity deals, however, is that venture capital tends to focus on emerging companies seeking substantial funds for the first time, while PE tends to fund larger, more established companies that are seeking an equity infusion or a chance for company founders to transfer some of their ownership stakes. The potential for general average returns is often that attracts venture capitalists despite the risk. For new companies or ventures in with limited operating history under 2 years, VC is increasingly becoming a popular and essential source of raising money, especially if they lack access to capital markets, bank loans, or other debt instruments. The main downside is that the investors usually get equity in the company and thus a say in company decisions. History of venture capital. Venture capital is a subset of private equity, while the roots of PE can be traced to back to the 19th century. VC only developed as an industry after Second World War. Harvard Business
George Deriot is generally considered the father of venture capital. He started an American research and developed corporation in 1946 and raised a $3.58 million fund to invest companies that commercialized technologies developed during World War II. The corporation first investment was in a company that had ambitious to use X-ray technology for cancer treatment. The $200,000 that Deriot invested turned into $1.8 million when the company went public in 1955. So hit from the 2007 to 2008 financial crisis, the VC industry was impacted by the 7 to 8 financial crisis. 2007 to 2008 financial crisis, venture capitalists and other institutional investors who were an important source of capital for many startups and small companies tightened their purse strings. So this is all from this website. If you want to learn more, come to this one. Thank you so much. See you soon in the next one. Before that, subscribe my channel, press the bell icon for more updates. Bye bye. Take care.